The Joan Esposito Show. Live, local, and progressive. Filling in today for Joan is Chicago's own Andrea Darlas on WCPT 820.
I am so excited to have in studio a dear friend. You are going to recognize these melodious tones, this gorgeous voice, sultry, velvet, sexy, John Truncali. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me here, Andrea. How are you today?
I'm good. Can you just talk to me for the next half hour and I'll just lean back and listen to you?
Well, now, what would you like me to say?
Okay, everybody knows you. What's going on with you right now?
Well,
I know it's the holidays and you're resting.
It's the holidays. I'm doing some holiday parties. I've got doing mostly private shows these days and corporate shows, and not so much open venues, restaurants. But I still do them occasionally, and I'm still doing some studio things. And I for a while I had a little niche in video games as I was doing hero voices and villain voices too.
Oh, what do you like better?
They each have their funny little quirks. The hero voices are more like this, and the villains are more like that. So
you sing.
I do.
You act. Your voiceover. How do you take care of your voice? I mean, you talk. I see you all the time. People come up to you in the street. How do you save the gift?
You know, I think my dad was also a singer. And in his life, his big thing was everything in moderation. So, not too much sugar, not too much salt, not too much liquor, not too much caffeine, just a little bit of everything, and that kind of mixes it all together. And everybody has to find their own formula. What's going to work for you? So you find your formula, and then you stick to it.
So you grew up. Obviously, your dad was a singer too. Did you always know this is what you wanted to do?
I think I probably did. I have a picture somewhere at home of him singing, and I was about 3 years old, 2.5, 3 years old, and he's singing in front of one of these grand old-fashioned microphones with his suit on and all dressed up, and I'm right next to him. I'm hanging onto his pants, and I think I had my thumb in my mouth. I was just looking around. My mom dressed me up in little short pants,
Yeah, right. So, with a little bow tie.
Oh, yeah. Little short pants, little bow
great.
tie. It was great.
You're close with your family, obviously.
Yes. As you get older, the large families are no longer as large anymore. But we still have family, and we still get together, and we still enjoy each other's company, and we still prank each other occasionally on different things. Yeah, not as much as before, but when you grow up with cousins, well, you know how it is.
Oh, cousins. Yeah. You're a big Italian family, but I'm a big Greek family, but we're family with each other, yeah.
Yep, I have
And you
both.
speak Greek beautifully, by the way.
Well,
Again, I'm just going to sit back and listen to you talk. What are the holidays like for you? Crazy, family, loud?
Crazy, family, loud.
Lot of laughter.
And then as your kids get older, they get married, they have kids. I've got grandchildren. I've got 4 great ones, and I'm very happy to, spend time at the holidays with them. And
what do they call you? Are you like Papu, or what are you?
Okay.
To them.
My one granddaughter calls me Grandpa.
Okay.
And then another one calls me Papu. Mm-hmm. And then the little one just learning how to speak, she's got Dada and Papu mixed up, so it's like Dapu comes out sometimes. And then I've got one that's a few months old that he just looks at me and doesn't say anything yet. So
Right. That's so cute. We had Dee Snyder on a different radio station about a year ago, and he had just had his grandson had just started speaking, and he was calling him Papa D, but kind of slurred it together, and he'd say potty. And he said, I was never sure if he was calling me or he was potty training at the time, too. So he said, oh, my gosh, I didn't know what to do. So I would say, I'm here, Papa D is here, and then rush him off to the bathroom.
Just in case.
Yeah,
you
never
can't take
know.
any chances.
You never know. Kids are the best. I mean, aren't the holidays just so much better when kids are around?
Oh, it's for them. It definitely is for them.
Yeah.
And this year, it's everything Frozen. I've got all these Frozen dolls for the girls, and my wife, she's very good with that. She said, they'll like this and this and this and this, and I nod my head and say, okay, that's what we're doing.
Right, here's the credit card.
Yeah. She's got her own credit card and everything, so.
Oh, that's great. Good. Oh, how fun. You're gonna sing for us, aren't you?
I am. I have a little thing that I developed it years ago. I was in Las Vegas and doing a morning television show, and they said, okay, you got 5 minutes, give us your best. And I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do in 5 minutes? And I said, I got an idea. How about I do 12 voices in 5 minutes? It's a great idea. I said, I'm going to do 12 voices in 5 minutes. And then I went home and figured out how I was going to do it. Got in my studio, mixed all the music together. And now as I do this, I'm finding that a lot of the characters that were around back then aren't here anymore, but people still enjoy hearing Ray Charles, Barry White,
it's
Elvis.
the classics.
So, and I thought to myself, now I got to start this thing off with a really, really strong something for Las Vegas. And at that time, I said, nothing better than the Rat Pack.
Oh,
so
no kidding.
Started off with them and just progressed forward from there. And I get a whole 5-minute segment, and I'd like to do it for you.
I would love to. I'm going to get my phone ready, too. You can watch us, of course, on Facebook.com, WCPT 820, Twitter and Instagram. We're Facebook Living right now, and I'm going to keep this. I'm going to do this and keep this for me, so I can go home and
want to
listen to
warn
this.
everybody, I brought my props with me just because it's for a little better visual, too.
Do you want the intro?
So
okay, here we go. Live in studio, WCPT. Here is John Truncali.
First, the Rat Pack. Here we go. Frank, luck be a lady tonight. Sammy, luck be a lady tonight. I mean that, man. Dino, luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Here's Engelbert Humper Bumper. Please release me, let me go. Engelbert is Tom Jones in slow motion. For I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. So release me. Here's our old pal, Neil Diamond. Sweet Caroline, a good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but Ray Charles always could. Yeah, baby. Ow! And I can't stop loving you. I made up my mind to live in memories. And right now it's Stevie Wonder time. Anybody see Stevie? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. For once in my life, I'm gonna let sorrow hurt me, not like it hurt me before. For once I have someone I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is you can't take it. Long as I know that love I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. Someone who needs Barry White. The first, my last, my everything. And all of the answers to all my dreams. Can't you see it's you? You make me feel this way. You're like that fresh morning dew and a guy named Bocelli. Time to say goodbye. I see que no mai vissuto con te. Adesso time for some Elvis. Come on. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there They're all living, the devil may care. I'm just a devil whistle of despair. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! And years ago wouldn't be Las Vegas without Tom Jones. Good evening, ladies. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? Well, there you have it, folks. There's 11 out of 12 voices in just a mere 5 minutes. I'm John Truncali, and the best impression I can make on you is a good impression of my singing, and that's all, folks.
Woo! All right, the crowd goes crazy.
Thank you.
Oh my God! All right. Take a drink of water, hang out. We're going to take a quick break and come back with more John Truncali. That was insane. That was so awesome. More after this. Hang out for a little bit. Get a sip of water there.
Okay.
WCPT.
This is Don Finn, business manager of IBEW Local 134. Together with our Electrical Contractors Association of Chicago, we formed Powering Chicago, an electrical industry labor management partnership investing in better construction, better careers, and better communities within the Metro Chicago region. The skilled men and women of Powering Chicago begin their journey at our apprenticeship, where they will receive classroom and on-the-job training, all while getting paid. The 5-year apprenticeship program teaches our members the tools and the technologies needed to succeed on the job site. We pride ourselves on the experience, safety, training, and reliability that our customers have come to expect from us. That is why Powering Chicago is committed to constructing a brighter tomorrow through better construction, better careers, and better communities. Learn more at poweringchicago.com.
Are you one of the 35 million baby boomers born between 1946 and 1964? Do you want to purchase a new home or refinance your existing home? Then you need to listen to this important information from Team Hochberg. According to CNBC, retirees are only going to bring in $14,000 a year from Social Security, and 45% of baby boomers say they have nothing saved for retirement. That's more than 15 million people with nothing saved for retirement. Team Hochberg can help you save for retirement by paying off your debt with a cash-out refinance or with a reverse mortgage loan to defer your payments with unlocking your home's equity. To learn more about both of these outstanding financing options, all you have to do is call Team Hochberg, your trusted local lender, who'll always look out for you or your financial best interest. Call them now at 855-56-DAVID or visit 56david.com. Team Hochberg has helped thousands of WCPT listeners, but they can't help if you don't call. 855-56-DAVID or visit 56david.com. Homeside Financial Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 1124061.
Dish TV is better than cable TV. Why? Because you can save 45% on packages compared to your high-priced cable bill. Wow. Take those giant scissors out and cut the cable and save with Dish TV. Plus, you get a free DVR upgrade to record your favorite shows and free installation. And with Dish Anywhere, you can watch TV for free on your mobile device. Act fast. You can save hundreds of dollars. Does your cable company do that for you? I don't think so. Get all the best TV programming at your fingertips at a fraction of the price of cable TV. So say adios, arrivederci, goodbye to the high cable bill and save up to 45% on Dish TV packages today. These are limited time offers and can change at any time. Call fast. 800-818-3967. 800-818-3967. 800-818-3967. That's 800-818-3967.
Booking.com wants to help you travel more in 2020. Download the Booking.com app and book by January 5th to get a free Google Nest Mini. Google Nest is a registered trademark of Google, LLC Complete.
AP News. I'm Ed Donahue. Some winter weather is still around in Southern California.
It'll be out of the area by this evening, and there'll be a little bit of some snow in the mountains up there and the cold air behind this. But it started overnight and ending today.
Forecaster Brian Jackson says it's cold and clear. No rain or snow. Road closures in higher elevations in Southern California continued because overnight temperatures fell into single digits and miles of roadway froze. There were some accidents. More than a dozen people were injured when a nitrogen line ruptured at a Beechcraft aircraft manufacturing facility in Wichita, Kansas. Part of the building collapsed. With Christmas in the rearview mirror, New York police are getting ready for New Year's Eve.
Times Square is probably going to be the safest place on the planet Earth on New Year's Eve, because nobody else puts that kind of effort into an event like this.
John Miller with NYPD says the chatter is down after Islamic State group posters targeting New York were posted over the summer. A fire in an apartment building in Southern California in Hemet killed 2 children and their father. Nate Miller is a police spokesman.
One of the victims, a 41-year-old male, was the father, and he went back inside to rescue other family members that were not able to get out.
A boy rescued from the fire was badly injured. The girls who died were 4 and 12 years old in Southern California. Rescuers have resumed searching for a tour helicopter carrying 7 people that disappeared during a trip to one of the most rugged and remote coastlines in Hawaii. Russia has confirmed it will appeal its 4-year Olympic ban for manipulating doping data. The case is now headed to the Court of Arbitration for Sports. Uber is increasing its footprint in the Pittsburgh area, buying a $9.5 million parcel that will be used as a new test track for Uber's self-driving cars. This is AP News. Kawhi Leonard is the Associated Press Male Athlete of the Year for 2019. Leonard comfortably won a vote by AP member sports editors and AP beat writers.
I tried to lead by example.
Kawhi Leonard had been dealing with a complicated leg issue and was traded from the San Antonio Spurs to the Toronto Raptors in the NBA. And the Raptors went straight to the top.
I've been to the finals, and it's pretty much nothing new that I'm seeing out there. And you just got to have fun with it and enjoy it. I've been to the finals.
And the Raptors beat the Golden State Warriors to take their first NBA title.
I just kept working hard, and had my mind set on this goal right here.
Leonard wound up leaving the Raptors in the summer for the LA Clippers, closer to his home. The Clippers have responded with a strong start to the season. Former coach Greg Popovich says Kawhi Leonard is not a big talker, just a good guy who wanted to be good. Ed Donahue, AP News.
This is 8:20 a.m. WCPT Willow Springs and streaming worldwide at WCPT820.com. We are Chicago's progressive talk, where facts matter. Now your WCPT 820 Chicago traffic update.
Park Ridge closed with a downed light pole. Devon Avenue between Talcott and Washington. Fox Lake closed with a wreck. Rand Road between Satan Road and Route 59. Woodstock closed with a wreck. Nelson Road both ways. Deep Cut Road to Heartland Road. Eden's outbound is solid between Montrose and Foster Avenue due to an accident. Left lane is blocked. Montrose to Lake Cook Road take you 27 minutes. Lakeshore Drive building, it's stop and go southbound North Avenue to Chicago Avenue. Northbound is slow, 18th to Monroe and Grand to Chicago Avenue. Tri-State heavy northbound, 83rd to LaGrange Road. Hinsdale Oasis to 47th and from the Reagan to the Eisenhower. 8094 heavy traffic eastbound Bishopport Freeway to Calumet Avenue. That's traffic. I'm Tom Beck.
Remember when you get to work to hop over to WCPT820.com or the TuneIn Radio app and stream The Stephanie Miller Show. Weekdays 8 to 11 a.m. on Chicago's Progressive Talk, where facts matter. WCPT 820, Chicago's Progressive Talk, where facts matter.
The Joan Esposito Show. Live, local, and progressive. Filling in today for Joan is Chicago's own Andrea Darlas on WCPT.
And we're so excited to have John Truncali in studio with us. He just performed his 12 impressions in 5 minutes. It was actually like 4 minutes, 50-some seconds. That is incredible. It's remarkable. How do you're known for doing for all these great impersonations. Frank Sinatra, we heard Ray Charles, Elvis, Neil Diamond. How hard is it to switch from one genre of music to the other?
I find it pretty easy because to me it's one big scope of music, so I put it all together. I even had a place where we were on a cruise ship, and we were on a family vacation, minding my own business, and in their Legends show, 2 other people got sick, so I ended up doing Garth Brooks for their Legends show on the show.
Did you really?
so I was doing Garth Brooks, and then their Garth Brooks that they normally had, who took ill, he had dancing girls and all kinds of stuff around him, and they didn't rehearse me or anything. They just said, "Okay, we're going to do this song. Okay, good." They gave me the guitar. I play guitar too. So, and they had a full orchestra. Everything all worked out. We rehearsed the music once. And then we're doing the show, and I got all these girls dancing around with friends in low places. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? It was very fun.
When you hear a voice and you want to start imitating that voice, how much time does it take you? For obviously not that much time with Garth Brooks. I mean, you probably just had a couple hours before you had to start doing Garth Brooks. But how long does it normally take until you're satisfied and you think, I got this down?
You know, everyone is different. It depends on the pitch of the voice and everything else. Like, hi, David Hochberg. He's right up there.
A little higher, and a little angrier.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing. I can't do angry for some reason. But that's that. It just for some reason I have an ear for it, and I hear it, and I go, okay, that sounds pretty good, And I've done different things for people that have me call up and say, "Oh yeah, that's a collection agency calling you, and I just want to remind you about your debt that you have on your Visa cards." And I'm so sorry.
I don't want to laugh because it sounds so real. My gosh, you're gonna be pranking me this weekend.
No, not at all.
Do you have? I know this is like asking you to pick one of your favorite children or your favorite parent, but are there maybe pick 2 or 3 that you really enjoy doing? It's your go-to that you couldn't ever take out of an act or a routine.
Well, Tom Jones is one of them, because Tom Jones I did in Legend shows in Las Vegas and in New York and all over. And then the other thing I like to do is, because not everybody does it, is I like to sing Andrea Bocelli songs, because for some reason I'll tell you this story. I was singing in the lounge, minding my own business, and all of a sudden this guy came up to me and he goes, "You got a nice voice, but you're going to need some training." Well, this was Mario Lanza's son, Victor.
Yeah.
And I said, "Victor, it's nice to see you again, but you live in Philadelphia. Why you talk like this?" But he gave me all the tips I needed and everything I needed in order to get it together to be able to sing whatever I wanted to sing. He said he gave me the most important things are, okay, you got to know how to breathe. And it's as important to know how to breathe out as to how to breathe in. Same thing with broadcasting.
Right.
You can't be talking and going, and then, unless you're doing NASCAR or something like that.
Yeah.
Then it's a little different. But and so he taught me the basics I needed, and I just kind of added on them from there. And then people telling me, "Gee, you sound a lot like Tom Jones," from when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, you
and back
do.
then, Tom Jones, Tom Jones, he's like an old guy. I don't want to. But then as I got older, I realized that, well, no, he's actually very talented.
Yeah.
He's very well-versed at what he does.
And he's timeless.
Yes.
I love Tom Jones.
Yes.
My mom loved Tom Jones. I just think you do him so well. And when when you were singing before, I was closing my eyes and I thought, oh my gosh, it's like Tom Jones and Andrea Bocelli are right here. So that's remarkable. Your talent is just off the charts.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Do people stop you now? I mean, because you are a Chicago celebrity. Do people stop you either at a ball game or when you're walking down the street and say, oh, "John Truncali, do Tom Jones, do Frank Sinatra"? Do they stop you and ask you to immediately perform for them?
Do you know what people do? They look at me and they go, "Excuse me."
I know you.
Yes. You that guy?
Yeah. You're the guy. You're the impressions guy.
That guy does all of that guy. Yeah, that's me.
Right. That's a good guy to be, though.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse. Sure.
I think, like I said, you're wonderful. You're awesome. Where can people get more information if they want to find out more about you and they want to listen to 12 impressions in 5 minutes, or maybe even ask you to perform somewhere for them in 2020?
My 12 impressions is on YouTube. And you can reach me at 847-208-5503, giving it out for everybody.
Thank you
That's my phone number.
Thank you so much. And okay. Oh, we're gonna play some more music? Oh, we can? Oh, fantastic. I thought I'm going up against
Good
the 3
for
o'clock clock.
us.
Yes. All right, cool.
Yay.
All right. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, John. Oh, she's held up a sign. She said, I have you for another performance. So this is excellent. Okay, cool. All right. Before I send you off, I'm going to keep you, and we're going to do one more, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is a little prayer we'd like to send out to everybody in the holidays. From Andrea Bocelli. I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. La luce che tu dai nel cuore resterà. Ricordarci che l'eterna della sé nella mia preghiera quando felice lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe. Sogno un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza, ognuno chiama il sole vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. Che ci dai il desiderio che ognuno trovi amor l'eterna dentro sé. Let this be our prayer, just like every child. Need to find a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. E la fede che hai acceso in me sento che ci
Wow, John, that you are just remarkable. I get chills when I listen to you sing. It's the voice of John Truncali live in studio that you're listening to. I'm blown away every time I see you perform. I think you're wonderful. I think you're great.
Thank you, Andrea. And I think you're swell too.
Oh, thank you. And when you hit those high notes, I want to say, "Oh, be careful, be careful." But I know you're a pro. You know how to take care of your voice.
Oh, sure. I still have it, see?
I know. I want to say, okay, no, don't talk for 15 more minutes.
When Andrea Bocelli, I saw his life story. When he actually was learning to sing, he went to a place where he actually stayed at the maestro's house, and there were hours of complete silence, and there was hours of just doing do 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 do, different scales and everything else. Because he started off, he was a lounge singer. Yeah. He was a lounge singer, played piano very well, lounge singer, and then he ended up becoming Andrea Bocelli. So, very fine job.
Oh gosh, no kidding. You have 6 CDs out. This is Love, Voices of the Night, Coast to Coast and Beyond. You asked for it, Dance and Romance. Christmas Goes Like This. You were kind enough to give me Dance and Romance. I'm going to be listening to that tonight.
Well, thank you. I have actually improved on part of that one. And this is something that they've started doing now, which I've incorporated in my show. Don't have it here today, but what you'll be able to see something when you come out is that they have the show that never was. So what I'll do is I'll take a song like Sway, which was a
Sway.
Dean Martin classic, but I make it into a Dean Martin and Michael Bublé duet.
Yeah, because I like Bublé's rendition of it as well.
Because Bublé is very smooth and very a little more Sinatra-like than Dean Martin was, and it's a good blend together. And then I put voices together that probably shouldn't be together sometimes. So it's just
it's a nice eclectic mix.
Have fun with it.
It is.
Yes.
Who do you like? Who do you listen to now? Some of the younger performers, kind of the newer performers. I don't want to say like the maybe some R&B, but is there anyone younger, up and coming who you think they're pretty good?
I got to be honest with you. What I'm listening to mostly now is country music.
No kidding.
Right, and that's not for any other reason than it's still the purest form. You'll still see a country show where they'll actually sing live.
Yeah.
Even if it's someone like Dolly Parton, she'll be singing live.
Yeah.
And it's not. Although I get it, lip syncing that happened way back, even American Bandstand years ago.
Oh yeah.
Because that was the way it was. But now, more country artists and a lot of the up and coming artists are very, very good, and I always appreciate a good voice.
As I do, as I said, I can listen to you talk to me all day and talk to our listeners all day. 773-763 WCPT. Before you leave, John, can we take a quick phone call?
Sure.
Okay, Patrick has a question from the 773. Hey, Patrick, you're on the air with us now. We're listening to John Truncali perform for us. You there, Patrick? Patrick, can you hear us? There he is.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Patrick.
Hey. Hi, thanks for having me on. Thanks, John. That sounded great. It's uncanny, though. I don't want to burst your bubble, but I had a similar background with a big Italian family, and I grew up, not so much money, but we did what we could, and doing cartoon character voices was something to pass the time away. And then eventually I got into singing and trying different voices too. But I never got as far, and I was wondering, where did you get your I guess call it a lucky break? Because I really I don't know how else to get involved in doing all that as a career.
Well, thanks for calling, Patrick. We'll hang up with you and we'll let John answer your question. That's a good question. How do you make it in the biz? How do you find that break? You just
keep plugging away at it like anything else. You know you've got talent, and you just put it out there wherever you can. And obviously, I mean, I'm not a multi-zillionaire, so I would have hoped to have gotten a little further. However, I'm very happy to be in Chicago, very happy to have been able to sing at all the venues I sing at. I actually get now my corporate parties. I was just recently, we had a person that owns a business in Chicago area, and he was going to get married, and he paid for us to come down to Key Largo, and I sang all Andrea Bocelli songs during his wedding ceremony.
Oh, how beautiful is that?
So, yeah. So I'm outside. It's 80 degrees. I have a tuxedo on. I was so comfortable. And
Though I've seen you've performed Ditka's Legends all over. Is there a venue that you really like? It's kind of a home for you in Chicago?
I don't really have a home venue anymore because years ago there were, quite a few where I was working 7 nights a week.
Oh, yeah.
And I had 2 sets of equipment because during the day I would do corporate shows. So I would do, and I had 1 set of equipment that I kept at whatever venue I was at, and then another set that I would take to the day shows. And now I've gotten more like into day job thing, real estate management stuff.
Yeah, I know.
But that's what occupies my daytime.
It pays our bills.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And I don't turn down any singing work, but again, it's a lot of private parties and things, and I'll be a little selective. Like, I'm not going to go up to Milwaukee for $150.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
just,
no. You're John Truncali, man. You're past that.
But speaking of Milwaukee, for years and years and years and years, I was at Festa Italiana in Milwaukee. I'm so happy and grateful for all those years that I was there. I've been at festivals here in the Chicago area. May I mention a good friend of mine, Ron Onesti. We still do a lot of work for him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got all these different venues, and he's a good guy. He's a very smart businessman, and he's good with the entertainers. He treats us well. And anybody that treats us well, I like them even more.
There you go. So, it's all about being kind and being good and spreading the love.
Absolutely.
So thank you, John. Give out your website one more time if people want to hear or get a couple CDs or listen to you or book you for an event.
My website is simply johntruncali.com, Truncali. I will say it's in a bit of disarray right now because I changed companies I was with there, but it still has information on it, and my number again is 847-208-5503, and I'm good for all different kind of occasions. I have charts where I work anywhere from by myself with tracks, a duo, I work with a trio. I've got music for a 20-piece orchestra. I also have another band that I work with that we do a lot of events with featuring Chicago Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And Huey Lewis, and so I am very lucky that I have a good network of people.
Is there anything you can't do? No.
I've tried Barbra Streisand, and I just can't.
No. Stick with You'd probably nail that too. So thank you so much, John.
Thank you for having me.
And please come back again, and Happy New Year to you and your family.
Happy New Year to you too.
More after this on WCPT.
Moose is the German Shepherd, now 11, and he's been an amazing dog. Moose is so